What's up, everybody? Welcome. We are here for a special event, kind of a last minute thing for me as we get ready for the pro late models here at Volusia. This is a special event here. This is a special event we got going on. Sorry, guys, just trying to get my mindset right as got in here a little bit late. Have been contemplating doing this or not. I decided that I needed to stop and go do it. It is Fight the Battle with Barb. This is a charity event. Unfortunately, they lost Barb this morning, and she is no longer with us. And Jaden pretty upset about that. But we have this event going on to kind of reflect and celebrate his grandmother's life and fight with lung cancer, as we got the awareness ribbon up there on the right hand side of the screen as these guys are qualifying. But there is a link in the description. That is a good way to help support the family, help them get the closure they need. But most importantly, one of the reasons I decided to do this one is, we see a lot of negativity and stuff, and people forget, or just think of this as a game. This is a race community just as much as anyone in your local community, as these guys are out here qualifying right now, and these guys come together, friend or foe, to come celebrate and also condole friends and enemies in hard times like this, and it's pretty awesome to see. And these guys are out here helping Jaden pay tribute to his grandmother who he lost this morning. So this is really awesome, guys. But you can help contribute to the funeral, the celebration of life, as I like to call it, because we like to remember all the good things. With the Google, with the PayPal link in the description, I'm going to go ahead and throw it up in the comments over on Facebook and YouTube. But we are going to do 100 laps here tonight at Volusia. Going to be a wild show. Definitely love this track. It's one of my favorite tracks. You guys know that. By the way, Matthew, thank you for the like. Jaden, thank you for the share. Nathan, thank you for the follow. All right, let's go ahead and get me over here to the chat so I can go ahead and pin that up. We're going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to go ahead and put that comment over there. We're going to go over, jump on YouTube, do the same thing, guys. Make sure you guys support them. I do know that Premier said that they were going to be contributing any sales of setups today to this. So make sure you guys check that out as we're going to get ready for racing. Currently we got Chase out on the pole as qualifying is going on. Richard Murtaugh second. Let's go ahead and get these pinned up there. Sorry, guys. I definitely took this one a little bit later than I normally do. Go. Hold on once. All right, guys. We're going to get ready for racing here tonight. Let's go ahead and get those links shared out as we get ready for some green flag racing. Let's go ahead and pull up the times as we were sitting here talking. I did not put that up there, but make sure you guys check out that PayPal link if you want to help support these guys. It's Chase on the pole, Richard second, Tucker third, Tomasi fourth, Logan, Rumsey in fifth. It's going to be 100 laps for tonight's main event. I do know they have two going from each heat race, but I'm not sure how many people are going to go home. I don't know if you're listening out there, Jaden, but let me know how many people are going home here tonight. How many are you taking in the future? Maybe it's in the messages. Like I said, so I sat there and contemplated for hours. I don't get a lot of time where I don't have the children, and I usually go out and make money. I contemplated for hours. I said, you know what? This is what the channel is all about. That's why we're here today, as we get ready for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here, it's going to be Chase He's back over 10K. We got Tucker Holiday in second. Logan Rumsey in third. Braden in that fourth position. Michael Plus in fifth. Paul in sixth. Carl in that seventh spot. Nick King eighth. Riley ninth. Keegan Brown 10th. Dougie 11th. Kyle Topman in 12th. And Nathan Davis in that 13th position. Hold on, I'm taking a listen. All right, so 2 heats, and then the rest is going to go through the E, D, C, B mains, as we got a lot of cars here. Only 2 transferring from the feature. It's going to be 10 laps here for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and pull up our line here as I change it to gap. Let's go ahead and pull up our heat line. You guys ready for some racing? Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Let's get some people up here. Nick Casey, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we're going to get 1 to go this time by. 1 to go. There we go. Top 2 automatically transfer. Everybody else is going to have to fight through the consies. Coming across the line, Chase and Tucker up front. They got to feel good about their chances. Who's your picks here in heat race number 1? Let me know out in the chat as we get ready for 10 laps here in heat race number 1. All right, so Chase, I believe they said it's going to be on leader Nick Casey. I think I already said it, but thank you for the like as we get ready. What's up, Eric? I'm down the road in Hannibal. Green flag is out as Chase gets a big run. Tucker Holiday, little contact back there. He's going to slide back to 4th. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Look at the craziness back here. They're 2 and 3 wide. Heading into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, top 4, single file. We're watching the battle for that 5th place on back as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Paul on the outside. He's going to take 5th. Michael Blessing falls back to 6th. Nick King and Carl rounding out that top 8. Back up to the front as Logan Rumsey starting to run down our race leader down the back straightaway. Chase on the run as here comes Rumsey down low. Looking into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they're going to stay in line as they come down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Eric Austin, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Here comes Logan Rumsey looking low. He's going to fall back in line as they come down the back straightaway. Through 3 and 4. It's going to be 4 laps complete this time by. 4 laps for heat race number 1 as Logan is putting the pressure on our leader. He's going to get low. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of 2, down the back straightaway. Nice. I'm over on Pete Bed. Through turn number 3 and 4. Chase not going to lead at that time as Logan Rumsey gets him at the line. Going to be side by side through turn number 1 and 2. Battle down the back straightaway. Did they touch? It might have been close as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Battle for the lead. Here comes Rumsey with the slide. Chase back with the crossover into 1 and 2. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Chase drifts up the track. Rumsey has to adjust. Drag race into turn number 3. Chase is going to send it in deep slide job. Crossover by Rumsey out of turn number 4. Back with the slide job. Rumsey's got to pull out of it. He stays at the bottom. Chase runs to the top as they head into turn number 3. This has brought Brayson into the battle as they come out of turn number 4. Brayson is now on their tail as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Austin, thank you for the like. John, thank you for the like. As they come down the back straightaway, laps ticking down. It's going to be 1 to go this time by. Chase is going to get the lead back. Here comes Brayson, looking to take that last spot into the feature as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Only top 2 transfer out of heat race number 1 as we got a battle down the back straightaway. Remember, top 2 transfers. They slide through 3 and 4, almost up the track. It's going to be Chase, Rumsey going to the feature. Brayson, Tucker, Michael, Paul, Nick, Carl, Keegan, Riley, Dougie, Kyle, and Nathan have to go to a consi. What's up, John? All right, let's get ready for heat race number 2, as it's gonna be Richard Murtaugh starting in that number 1 position, Tanner Tomasi in second. We got Stephen Gaines in third, Jaden in fourth, Chris Horn in that 5th position, Corey in 6th, Anthony in 7th, Bryson in that 8th position, Logan Brass 9th, Jordan 10th, Joshua 11th, and Nathan in that 12th spot. Man, we're used to seeing is that the same Josh that we see at AMX? Richard's good here, so he should have a good run here in heat race number 1 as they come down the back straightaway. I don't know if they did 1 to go at the line or if it's going to be 1 to go at the line this time by as we get ready for heat race number 2. Remember, everybody transfer, our top 2 transfer, everybody else to a Consi. As we got 2 heat races here tonight. I'm not sure what the total number is going to the feature. I didn't get that information in time. I wish I did, but I have a feeling somebody's going home. All right, it is 1 to go to green this time by. As the pace car's out there, Richard's going to give him a ton of room. And we're going to wait for him to... Let's go, Jaden. Yeah, right? Jaden's back here. He's got a pretty good opportunity where he's at. I like the outside here as the track is starting to slicken out a little bit. He should be able to get a little bit of run coming out the turn. Got Stephen Gaines down on his inside. Stephen, I'll tell you what, I've seen that kid just grow immensely as he's going to start in that 3rd position. Green flag is out as they come out of 4. Rich is going to get a nice jump, almost into Tomasi a little bit as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Stephen Gaines. He's going to go low on Tomasi through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. It's going to be a drag race down to turn number 3, side by side for that 2nd position. Oh, we got a little contact further back as they keep it straight down into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for 2nd. Crazy part here is it looks like Tomasi's able to run the line he wants to. Richard is not driving away just because they're running side by side. It's ahead on turn number 4. 2 laps complete as Richard let them all into turn number 1 and 2. Ooh, Steven makes a little mistake there. Catches the inside wall. He's going to fall back to that 3rd position as it looks like Jaden's got to back out of it. Chris Horn just behind Jaden as they almost make contact out of turn 4. We see contact further back as those guys get stacked up. Back up to the front. It's going to be Richard out front. Tanner Tomasi 2nd. Stephen Gaines, Jaden, and Chris Horn as they come out of turn number 4. Single file right now into it's racy back here as these guys are battling hard. We got Bryson and Anthony going at it. Back here for that 7th position. Keeping an eye on the battles up front. They're going to stay single file. Slide job by the 11er Bryson. He all but perks it on the nose of Anthony as Anthony's going to look under him out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. These guys are going to try and get it figured out at the top 5 still. Single file as they come out of turn 4. This is the best battle on the track. Josh, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they head through turn number 1 and 2. Side by side out of 2. Oh, little contact. Little contact heading down the back straightaway. That's going to help Anthony get it. Bryson back 1 spot. Starting to get a little racier up here as the 0-1 of Chris is putting the pressure on Jaden. Down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 to go this time by. 2 to go as we watch the battle for that 4th position. Jaden in that 4th spot as Chris Horn rolls the bottom side through 1 and 2. He's got to fall back in line as I head through turn number 3 and 4. White flag in the air. 1 more lap for Rich. Richard has the lead as we watch that one, but here comes Tomasi. Tomasi down low, looking for the lead out of 2. Down the back straightaway, down, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Rich is going to close off that slider as they head out of turn number 4. Who's going to get it at the line? Richard gets it. Tanner 2nd. They're going to the feature. Good racing. Good racing. Everybody kept it clean. That was pretty awesome. All right, let's see how many of these mains we're going to get. Let's see. C main. What's it going to tell me? Wait. Okay, it's gonna take 10 to the C main from here. So is it taking everybody? So it's running the C main, even though it's taking everybody. All right, 15 laps for this Consi. Yeah, Richard had a good run. This is going to be a tough battle for him here tonight. We're just going to go ahead and take this heat line down because it looks like everybody's going to make it here tonight. Go ahead and pull up the start, at least out of this one. Oh, yeah, it'll be 10 out of... I don't know. That's weird. All right, so it's going to be Brayson starting on the pole here in the C main. Tucker second. Michael Blessing in third. Paul in that fourth position. Nick King fifth. Carl in sixth. Then we got Keegan in that seventh position. Riley in eighth. Dougie ninth. And Kyle Topman in that 10th position. Go ahead and get us a better sitting spot. As we look for the green flag. I think they're going to get one to go at the start-finish line. I don't think they want to go it. Yep, it's going to be green flag next time by as they come across the line. They are getting one to go. These guys are going to duke it out hard as they head out of turn 4. It's going to be wild to see where they end up. Steve, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. And then we got 100 laps here tonight at Volusia. That's going to be close on gas. I'm wondering if gas is going to play a role. I know we ran the big blocks here once, and we had one or two drivers run out of gas on a 100-lap race. So curious to see how close it's going to be on gas here as they're looking to go green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Brayson gets a massive jump. Tucker, he's back here, left to deal with Blessing. Blessing down low out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Blessing's going to lose ground as they head into turn number 3. He's going to get it back on the entry as they come out of turn 4. We got a Nick King fan out there. Currently, Nick is running 5th as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway, my cat is attacking the cars on the screen. It's hilarious. As they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, it's going to be all Brayson out front. Tucker second. Michael Blessing third. Paul in fourth. As Nick King's going to slide up to 5th as Carl makes a mistake. Back out front, it's going to be Brayson as they battle for that second spot, second, third, and fourth. As that battle is starting to pick up as they head down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Back to almost single file till they head into 3. It's going to be Tucker. It's going to be Blessing sending it in hard as Dougie has issues in the back. He's going to jump to the pits. Still side by side for second as they come out of turn number 2. Michael Blessing holding strong on the inside as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, 5 laps complete. 5 laps complete as we head into turn number 1 and 2. Brayson leads it as Michael Blessing tries to get second, but Tucker won't go down easy. He's going to get to the quarter panel before turn number 3, but this time Blessing's going to be clean as they come across the start-finish line. Give Michael that number 2 position as now Tucker has to deal with Paul. Paul now on his heels as they head through turn number 3 and 4. All Brayson out front as they come out of turn number 4, 7 laps complete. Halfway to go when they get down the back straightaway. Watching that battle for third. Let's go back here and look. It looks like it's getting racy as Nick King is now falling back to 6th. Through turn number 3 and 4, Riley has that 5th position. Nick King wants it back. He's going to dig back low through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Ooh, it's getting dicey up there as they come out of turn number 2 down into turn number 3. It's going to be Nick King down low. Riley up high. Riley's going to have that spot this time by as Nick King holds strong on the bottom into turn number 1 and 2. Right behind them, they got Carl and Keegan getting up in this battle as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for that 5th position. Riley's going to have it. Nick King still rolls the bottom. Riley able to come down. He's going to clear that 5th spot, but Nick King fights back. out of turn number 2. Nick King rolling that bottom as I head through turn number 3 and 4. Laps ticking down. It's going to be 11 laps completed as these guys cross the line. Let's go check on our leader, Bryson, up here all by himself. Nobody really battling for second, third, and fourth. We're going to stay on this battle for fifth as it continues to intensify as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Nick King continues to put the pressure on the number 73 of Riley Moore out of turn 4. This looks like it's going to be our battle. They're starting to battle for second. Let's get back up there as Tucker trying to put the move on Michael Blessing through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 1 lap to go. White flag is out. Battle for second. Blessing down low. Tucker up high. Tucker finally got the run there on the outside. It's coming back to him as they come down the back straightaway. Did it come back soon enough? Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Brayson out front. He's going to take the win. Michael Blessing second. Tucker third. Paul, Riley, Carl, Nick King, Keegan, and Kyle, and Dougie rounding out the field. Good battle for second there, guys. That was interesting. That might tell us a lot of what's going to happen in the next race. Both lanes pretty equal. But the top lane coming in late, and we're going to get ready for the B main. Look at this. It's going to be Steven Gaines starting on the pole here tonight. Chris Horn in second. Jaden in third. Corey in that 4th position. Logan 5th. Anthony in 6th. Brayson's going to start in that 7th position. Josh in 8th. Jordan in 9th. Nathan's going to start in 10th, and Nathan Yarborough will start 10th, and Davis in 11th. So one person is going home here tonight. One driver is going to go home. Whoever finishes last in this one, unless Brayson does not grid up, is going to be going home. Guys, make sure you get those likes and shares out there as we get ready for the B main 100 lap feature here tonight, guys. 100 lap feature. Looks like everybody gridded up, so whoever's at the bottom of that screen is going to be going home. Gregory Chase, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ooh, got to get a drink. Might have to grab another water before we start that feature tonight. It's going to be a long one. Go see what we look like over here. Got a couple over on YouTube. Make sure you guys hit that like button over on YouTube. Also, as these guys stack them up side by side down the back straightaway, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. Shane, thank you for the like. Brett, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Tay, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate those likes. Definitely helps get people out there to see what we're doing. It makes Facebook, YouTube, or Facebook and YouTube. I don't know what Twitch does. I don't really pay attention, but it does get Facebook and YouTube to show it. Richard's not in this. You saw Richard, by the way? Where'd you see Richard? Oh, you work. All right, getting ready for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Steven takes him out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Chris Horn in that second spot. Here comes Jaden down low. Cool. As they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Jaden's going to send it low. Steven Gaines comes across the line, leads lap number 1. They're going to get single file through the field. Here comes the 31 of Anthony. He's going to set it up underneath Corey as they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Battling hard back here around that 4th, 5th, and 6th position, just behind Jaden. Side by side out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, heading for turn number 3. I heard it, but I don't see it yet. Brett, thank you for the 500 stars. Appreciate it, buddy. as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side here in the field as Chris Horn tries to close in on Stephen Gaines. Down the back straightaway. Jaden in that third spot. As they come out of turn 4, still kind of battling for that 4th position as they head into 1 and 2. So hard sometimes to tell if they're battling. Drew, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, it's going to be all Stephen Gaines so far here in the B main as they come out of turn number 4. 5 laps complete. We're 1/3 of the way through this one. Adam, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Brandy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they come down the back straightaway, it's going to be Stephen Gaines out front as he comes across the line. Chris Horn second as we watch Jade fighting for that 3rd position. Here comes Corey to the outside into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Jaden's going to push hard low as Corey has the outside out of turn 4. It's going to be Corey moving to that 3rd position. Jaden tries to fight back down low, just doesn't seem like it's there. As they come down the back straightaway, tries to get to the top, but Anthony's going to fill that gap as they head through 3 and 4. Oh, that got close, as it looks like Chris Horn has caught our leader. Chris Horn trying to make a move on our leader as they come down the back straightaway. Can he get there as they head through turn at number 3 and 4? He's going to run that. Oh, I thought he was going to run the cut down out of 4. Single file for the leaders as they're battling hard behind him, as it's going to be Jaden down low, Anthony up high out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jaden's going to fight back on the inside. Gets a little tight in the middle. He might have caught the inside wall. Looks like he's going to lose that 3rd position. And here comes Bryson to the outside of the number 11. Struggling back here in the pack as we watch Steven lead him out of turn number 4. It's going to be 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go as they come across the line. Stephen Gaines out front. Oh, Chris Horn. I think he might have got a little loose trying to run a cut down to the tackiness down the back straightaway. He loses some ground to Stephen Gaines as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 3 laps to go. Can Chris Horn reel him back in? He's got about a half a second back as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. It looks like it's going to be Stephen Gaines. If he can keep it clean out of turn number 4, 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Stephen Gaines leads the field here in the B main. Chris Horn in second. Corey in third. Anthony, Bryson, Jaden, Logan, Josh, Nathan, Jordan, and Nathan Davis. Looks like Nathan Davis might be that one going home unless something happens in front of him. Isaac, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to win it? It's going to be Stephen Gaines with the win. Chris Horn second. Corey, Anthony, Bryson, Jaden, Logan, Josh, Nathan Yarbrough, and Jordan are going to the feature. All right, we got a little bit of a warm-up here. I'm not sure how long it is. They're going to work in the track just a little bit. But if you guys are just tuning in, this was meant to be the Fight the Battle with Barb for her battle against lung cancer. She unfortunately lost that battle here this morning. And we're out here remembering her, still fighting. I mean, sometimes the individual may have lost the battle, but the family is still dealing with that battle. So we are out here supporting these guys as we get ready for 100 laps here tonight and the feature. Let's see. It is. And it's going to be a 5-minute. Oh! Got a little bit of a shake up here and warm up as the 101 goes around a couple times. That is Jordan. Stephen Gaines out there putting laps down. Going to be interesting to see how this one goes tonight, as it's going to be 100 laps at Volusia. I have to wonder if gas is going to be a thing here. Do these guys have to save? The track is going to be fast early on. 100%. Is a gas mileage going to play a role? If you're out here in that race, let me know in the chat if gas is going to play a factor here tonight. I am not 100% sure. All right, guys. We are closing in on the end of this warm-up. Like I said, we got about 3 minutes left. What do you guys think? What are your predictions here tonight? We got some heavy hitters in this one. We got Logan Rumsey, Chase Barbara, Richard Murtaugh. I mean, there's some good drivers up in here. Michael Blessing, he could be a contender here tonight. Tanner Tomasi. Never count out Tanner Tomasi. He could be a big factor here tonight. Who do you think's going to win this one? It is going to be a wild battle here tonight between these guys as this track slickens out. If you're out there, let me know, how close is it going to be on gas tonight? How close is 100 laps? Eric's going for Richard for the win. Very, very real possibility. Oh! Wrecking down the back straightaway. They're out there having some good laughs. Of course, Heather. What's up, Heather? Going for Nick King. Nick's going to have to do a little bit of work. He lost a few spots in his consi. He did have a good starting spot, but as that track changed. But 100 laps, that's a long race. They're going to have a lot of laps. The track is going to change a ton. It is going to probably be like an ice skating rink by the end of that one. We did it with the big blocks here once before. The gas was stupid close. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's why I say, Barb might have lost the battle this morning, but the family's still battling that. And I remember my grandmother. It was tough for my mom, especially. All right, so we got about 1 minute left here with the warm-up. These guys trying to work in this track, trying to make it as good as possible. Nick King out there in the 43. As we come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 50 seconds left in this one, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead, give the stream a like, a share. Let's get some more people up in here. Also, if you feel like you want to donate, help with the funeral cost, or as I call it, the celebration of life, because, really it's about remembering those people who were to you in your life. Go ahead, go to PayPal, copy and paste that email, and it's copy and paste that email, help out a little bit. Every little bit makes a difference. Yeah, for sure. It's not comfortable. It is hard to watch somebody go through that. And the pain. I remember the pain. It was so bad for my grandmother that it was a relief when she passed, because she wasn't herself, because they had to drug her up so much with the pain, and she could still feel the pain, and it was almost more humane when she did pass away, because it's just not a way anybody wants to live. But now it's time for the family to heal. Not the easiest thing in the world, as these guys are going to do a 4-wide salute here tonight. We're going to go ahead and pull up the starting grid while they go ahead and get situated. It's going to be Chase starting on the pole. Well, we'll wait until they do their... I don't know how many laps are going to do the salute. Let me do it here. Chase starting on the pole. Richard in second. Logan Rumsey in third. Tanner Tomasi in that fourth position. Brayson in fourth. Brayson in fifth. Stephen Gaines in sixth. Michael Blessing seventh. Chris Horn eighth. Tucker in ninth. Corey in 10th. Ball's going to start in that 11th position. Anthony 12th. Then we got Riley in that 13th position. Brayson in 14th. Carl 15th. Jaden 16th. Nick King's going to start in that 17th position. Logan Brass 18th. Keegan 19th. Joshua 20th. Kyle 21st. Nathan 22nd. Dougie 23rd. And Jordan in that 24th spot. It looks like Dougie did not grid up. All right, they're going to go ahead and get this one situated here, as we are going to see one heck of a sight as they get it figured out down the back straightaway. Here comes Jaden to the front of the pack. Margarine, thank you for the like. All right, we're going to try and do 4 wide here, 4 wide salute. All right, we're going to give a moment of silence once they get this figured out. There they go. There they go. Look at this. Let's go take a look from a different point of view. That is so impressive. All right, guys, we're going to give them this moment of silence as they come out of turn number 4. This time by. What a spectacular view there. What a spectacular view as these guys get it back 2 by 2, and Jaden's going to go find his spot there next to Nick King. What's up, Yates? Let's go Premier, he says. Rumsey's going to... We got Chase, Richard, and Rumsey, and Tomasi in the top 4. That's a crazy top 4, Yates. But guys, let's not forget what this one's about. It's about that battle. Jim, thank you for the like, by the way. I just seen it, buddy. Thank you for the like. As we look for the green flag this time by. We are going green this time by. Down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag. It's going to be Chase leading him to the line the first time with Richard on the outside. Pace car's in. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. 100 laps here tonight as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Chase is going to lead him. We got contact further back. Big stack up. Oh! Michael Blessing's going to take the ride up on the wall. Caution flag comes out. Lap number 1 ends in calamity. Go take a look and see what exactly happened to Blessing here. Ooh, something happened. I don't know if it was tight or loose, but Blessing lost it. He ends up on top of the wall there. Let's see if we can get a better idea from here. It looks like he was just tight and slid up the track. Nowhere for the 01 to go. Who is the 01? Oh, not that 01. Let's see. Who's the blue car that got into him? I don't know, but there was nowhere for him to go. Chris Horn, I think it was. Nowhere for him to go. Oof. I see what happened. They made a little bit of contact before that. Might have been a little net code, but Chris Horn Michael Blessing getting the worst of that one as he flops on top of the wall. We get caution flag number 1 here tonight. 100 laps here tonight as this track is going to get slick. There's a lot of people that they didn't want to see a caution that soon, but these cautions are definitely going to slick it up the track to the liking, especially of those top 4 there. Those top 4 are looking for this track to get slick and racy. Each one of them thinking they got the better advantage here. As we are going to be, I think we're going green this time by. I think so. As they are stacked up 2 by 2 through the field. 2 by 2 as the pace car. Oh, nope. One more lap to go at least, because they were just stacked up early. They were stacked up 2 by 2 early up towards the front. The rest of the field was not. Now it's 1 to go. We are going green flag this time by. Green flag this time by. I wish that was one thing the SDK showed me, was what lap they were on as far as when they were coming to green or not. How many to go? That would be huge. Let's see. I was going to look at something, but I forgot. Okay, there it is. All right, looking for that green flag this time by as they come out of 4. Chase is going to get on it. Richard sleeping on the start. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Dylan sliding up to that second spot as Tomasi and Richard get the worst of that one. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be Brayson filling the middle in that 3rd spot as they come out of turn number 4. 1 lap complete under green here tonight as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be all Chase out front. Richard and Tomasi side by side out of turn number 4. Tomasi's going to roll that bottom side as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He's got to get back in line as Richard almost gets into the back of Bryson. And 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Chase on a turn. Oh, Richard gets into Bryson. Moves him up the track. Bryson, what a save as they come out of turn number 4. Rich is going to get underneath him. He's going to slide him side by side down the back straightaway for Tomasi and Bryson. Looked like it was just a little bit of contact. Good save, good hard racing as here comes Bryson looking back. Nope, Tomasi slow. He can't go anywhere with it as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Tomasi looking low. He's going to get back in line. Skim back through the field, see what's going on here. Got quite a few battles going on in the pack as Jaden and Nick King have been moving up through the field. They're running still side by side for that 12th and 13th position as they come down the back straightaway. Still together. These two started together. They're still together. Nick King up 5 spots. Jaden up 3. That's only because Nick King passed him. So that's what made the 2-point difference. Down the front straightaway, it's going to be Chase leading the way. We got lap traffic up ahead. That is Jordan in the 101 as we go back to the top 2. Logan Rumsey looking for a way around Chase to come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Logan Rumsey's going to push the corners through turn number 3 and 4, trying to find some kind of advantage as they head through 1 and 2. Long race here. He doesn't have to make the pass now, but he'd like to as he gets closer out of turn number 2 down into 3 and 4. Here comes Rumsey down low. Out of turn 4. Could he use the lap car as a pick? He does. Rumsey going to get to the lead in 1 and 2 using the lap car as a pick. Ooh, Chase is going to fight hard back on the outside as they come down the back straightaway. Rumsey in 3 and 4 at the bottom as they come out of turn 4. We got a caution flag out on the track. Who had it when they came across the line? I think it's going to be Rumsey. To the point. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Jordan here as he was trying to let the field around. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God, he's going to go flying. Oh, I love longer races. And we got some plans here for longer races. We got some plans on the channel for some long modified races. Let's go take a... Let's go and Let's go in and jump on the roll bar here. Take a ride with Jordan. He's going to catch that wall here. Look at this ride he takes, though. Boom! Big ride for Jordan as he's going to take the toe to the pits. Caution flag is out, and I think they're going to shorten out this one. But, guys, don't forget to like and share the stream if you want to help out with some of those costs for the family. Barb, go ahead and click on, or not click, copy and paste that Gmail address over on your PayPal. Go help them out a little bit with a small donation. As we are going to be looking to go green flag. I think they're going to get one to go this time by. One to go. Green flag this time by. All right, so they did give it to Chase at the line. That means, I wonder if the whole field didn't pass, but the line. But Chase back to the point as Logan set up the perfect pick for the pass there. He's going to have to go back to work. And that black number 41, that was not an easy pass, and he's got to do it all over again. Jordan LaFont, yeah. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. Chase is going to get a phenomenal start as Richard up underneath Logan as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Or 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 is going to be Richard up to second place as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Brayson following suit as Rumsey goes the wrong way as they come down the back straightaway. Rumsey falling back to that 4th position. Remember, he made it up to the lead and had to give it back because of that caution. Now he's falling back to 4th on this restart as he's got Tomasi down low in 1 and 2. Rumsey fighting for his life, trying to stay inside that top 5 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Chase driving away with this one. Richard second. Brayson third as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Tomasi down low on Rumsey. Rumsey going to get the run down the back straightaway. Drag race towards turn number 3. What's up, Bill? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, we got one into the wall. One into the wall. Caution flag is out. As I think that Jordan came back out and he just loses it down the front straightaway. That brings out the caution. Thank you for the share, Bill. Oh, that car just wasn't handling anymore. He's going to get in the wall, and he says, I am done. But, look, you know, the most important part is he struggled a little bit there as my overlays freeze. Sorry about that, guys. He struggled a little bit there, but he came out here. He supported these guys. Every little bit makes a difference, guys. And I'm sure Jaden appreciates it regardless as we get another caution here tonight. So, we are 15 laps into this one. We still got a lot in play. A lot of the track is going to change. It'll be interesting to see what happens here tonight. Any predictions? Could there be a surprise? Could there be a surprise driver running up front at the end of this one? Let me know in the chat if there's somebody that is outside the top 5. Sorry about that. If there's somebody outside that top 5 you think might come up to the track and contend for this win. As they get them stacked up, we got Chase on the high side, or Chase on the inside, Richard on the high side, looking to go green flag this time by. All right, guys, they got them stacked up 2 by 2. Into turn number 3, waiting on the green flag. Nope, they did. Gaines might be a good pick outside that top 5. I mean, he's sitting 6 right now. Michael Blessing, he had a rough start, but don't count him out. He can come up through the field. He's currently sitting way back in that 01. Ooh! Could Michael Blessing make a move up through the field? We're about to find out as we are going green flag this time by. I'm sure. Look. I can tell. Oh, we got a wrecking already. Wrecking already. Caution, caution, caution. Hopefully this doesn't create havoc on the server as Rumsey goes around under caution. What happened here? What happened here? I saw Rumsey up and over. Let's see if I can go find this incident here. The green flag actually never came out. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to go back and take a look because I think they're going one to go pretty quick here. Let's see. Uh-oh. I guess that's where they're going to get Rumsey. Not sure what happened, but they're going green flag this time by, so don't have time to go look at it as they come out of turn number 4. Pace car is in. These guys are going to get a ton of black flags as they come across the line. How many black flags are out there? Wow, no black flag. That is surprising. As we come down the back straightaway, it looks like Rumsey had a wheel glitch. I don't know if you've seen it there. As the caution flag comes out immediately. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, that's the second one he's gotten into tonight. Caution, caution, caution. All right, let's see if we can go back and take a look and see what happened to Rumsey there when his, I think he said his wheel went nuts. His wheel glitched. Somebody said it. Let's go back and take a look. We're going to go back one lap. All right, we're going to go back it up and go see what happened to Rumsey. Ooh, so apparently the wheel glitched. Not just the wheel. Looks like he might have blinked a little bit there too. Looks like he had more than a wheel problem. As you can see him blinking right there. Up. Ooh. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. All right, so they're talking. What's up, Hot Lapper? I take it Peter's done streaming. As we got a caution here. All right, so there was definitely a glitch. What's up, Ken? What's up, Ken? Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we go through this little break right here as they get it situated out on the track, Ronnie. I don't know if I said it earlier, but thank you for the like. Ah, okay. Yeah, he was struggling anyway. His voice was definitely going. I get it. Look, I do freaking 6 hours, my voice. You know, much respect for him to be able to go 12, 13 hours. For sure. All right, we got a single file restart as they come down the back straightaway. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Coming across the line down into turn number 1 and 2. These guys are starting to line a little bit. And we are only 16 laps into this one as we come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. It's going to be Chase leading the way. Brayson second. Richard Murtaugh third. Tanner Tomasi and fourth. Stephen Gaines now up to fifth. Stephen Gaines in that number 7 machine. He is in a nice spot right now. He's just kind of running his own race, has a little bit of space, but in front of him, a little bit of space behind him. He might be in the catbird seat as we see a battle between Tomasi and Murtaugh into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Tomasi had to fall back in line as they head through turn number 3 and 4. So single file for those guys as Stephen Gaines is now reeling in Tomasi. We got a battle just behind as we got the 16 of Tucker, the 68 of Paul, and the 11 of Bryson as they come out of turn 4, and Nick King just in the background. He's looking to get a piece of that battle. 100 laps here tonight. We are 1/5 of the way through this one. They're 3 wide heading into turn number 3. Top 5 single files. We watch the battle for 6 on back as currently the 16 of Tucker has it. It looks like Bryson and Paul might want it more, but here comes Nick King to the bottom side. Nick King's going to send it down into turn number 3 and 4 as they start the battle a little bit more up in that front 5. Nick King's going to fall back in line. Here he comes back underneath as they head through turn number 1 and 2, but look at Stephen Gaines trying to make a move on Tanner Tomasi as Richard makes a move on Brayson out of turn number 4. Here comes Richard. He's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2. Richard down on the bottom side, going to dig low out of turn 2. Tries to get up next to Brayson as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Chase driving away as Richard tries to find a way around the number 16 machine of Brayson as we got contact further back. Heard some my bats. There's the yellow flag. Looks like Jaden got caught up in this one. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Jaden on the bottom side. Oh, it looked like the 31. Looked like the 31 got loose of Anthony, and that causes to be lower. Jaden gets up into him as we get a caution flag here tonight. Here, once again, good little green flag run, but I'll tell you what, Richard was making the moves, trying to get around that number 16. If that caution flag hadn't come out, he would have been back up to second. Chase has got to be loving that behind him. Chase has got to be loving it. All right. We're going to be going green flag racing here once again as the pace lights are off. Going green flag out of turn number 4 as it's Chase leading him down the back straightaway. Brayson, Richard, Tomasi, and Gaines are your top 5. Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come across the line. Oh, they did get a black flag there. I was wondering if that was going to happen. But they did clear the black flags as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. It's going to be all Chase as Richard tries to run the slider behind Brayson. He's got to find a way around him. It's so much easier to run fast for our leader without that dirty air, without that traffic in front of him. Richard has to find a way around the 16, see if he can reel in the number 23 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Big run through 3 and 4. He is all but there as they head into 1 and 2. Richard on the heels of Brayson. Brayson slides up the track. Here comes Richard down low, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Richard's going to get tight through the middle of 3 and 4. He's got to back out of it. Brayson's going to hold on to that second spot for now. Maybe he's found a little speed through all that. He did get a little bit closer to Chase as they come down the back straightaway. Brayson in that number 16. He is continuing to hold off the 33 of Richard as they come out of turn number 4. Single file into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like things have calmed down a little bit here, but not back here around the 16, the 68, and the 43 as the battle for the 7th position continues to rage on. Here comes Richard now down low again on second place Brayson as they come out of turn 2. Good run for Richard. Out of turn 2, side by side, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Richard's going to send it in, slide it. Brayson comes back with the crossover out of turn 4. This reels Tomasi in. Just behind him as they head through 1 and 2. Side by side for that second spot as Brayson is low, Richard high, down the back straightaway. They're going to send it through 3 and 4. Richard's going to roll that high side out of turn number 4. Brayson fights low. Richard at the line in second. Here comes Tomasi looking to make it 3 wide as they head into 1 and 2. Looks like Brayson backs out of it a little bit there. He didn't want any piece of that as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Richard's got second. Here comes Tomasi sliding into third. Brayson back underneath them for the pass for third. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Tomasi up high. Brayson down low. Drag race down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Through turn number 3 and 4. Brayson tries to fight. He's got to get back in line. Top 4 back single file. Moving back through the pack as we continue to go to this battle for 7th. They've been racing the whole race. Could we get 100 laps of this as they head through turn number 3 and 4? 35 laps complete here tonight as they come across the line. It is Chase leading the whole way as finally the 16 of Tucker breaks free. Here comes Nick King looking on the outside. He's trying to get up to that 7th position. Oh! Rumsey with a nasty slider through turn number 3 and 4. Somehow they don't wreck as he tries to work his way up through the field. Oh, he's going to get back in the back of the 81 of Carl down the back straightaway. Rumsey looking low through turn number 3 and 4. Rumsey feels like he should be up at that battle and the lead as they come out of turn number 4 down into 1 and 2. Rumsey fighting hard on the inside. Rumsey's always a blast to watch as he almost gets up into Carl out of 2, make contact down the back straightaway. Rumsey's going to slide him out of turn number 4. Here comes Carl back low out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he slides Rumsey. Rumsey into the back of him. Rumsey down into Blessing. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Blessing trying to make a move too. He got taken out on lap number 1. We'll had contact lap number 1, turn 1. He has been trying to fight back ever since as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Rumsey's going to finally break free down the back straightaway. Can Blessing fight back underneath as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, we might as well give that 10th position to Rumsey. A lot of laps here. We got 60 laps to go as we got a wreck in turn number 3. Caution, caution, caution. Caution flag is out. So Nathan in the number 2. Ooh. Ooh. Contact there as Nathan gets turtled in turn number 3 and 4. Not a whole... Oh, man, he gets hit again. 517. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. That's unfortunate for Nathan there as he ends up on his roof. Wow, wow, wow. What a race so far here tonight. That's going to put Richard back into that number 2 position behind Chase. That's where he wants to be. And I don't think that's what Chase wants to see. Guys, let's not forget why we are here. Let's not forget why we were here. As this is the fight to battle with Barb. She unfortunately lost that battle this morning. Oh, what happened there? We had one into the wall. Yellow flag is out. What happened there? What happened? What? You can't park there, Carl. Let's see what happened and put him here. What happened here? Ooh. Oof. Oof. Carl, you can't park there, bud. That is a no parking zone right there, bud. And they go green right here. He's still sitting. He's trying to get out of the car right now. He's still sitting, trying to escape, trying to tow to the pits. And you're going to, let's watch these leaders. Pace car's in, and oh my God, there's a guy in the wall. That's the only thing they could think. Crazy start there. You've seen it all here tonight as we look for the green flag this time by. All right, green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Chase with the lead. Richard second. Tanner Tomasi in third. Through turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be single file up front. Definitely Crazy behind him as the 16 of Tucker and the 11 of Bryson back at it for 6. We've seen it earlier as they come out of turn 4. Look at Rumsey trying to make it slide his way up to the field. Literally in that black number 41. He's going to fight back on the outside of Paul in that 68 as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Rumsey trying to be aggressive here as they come out of 4, coming across the line. 43 laps complete. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It looked like Paul got a little sketchy there down on the inside. That's going to allow Rumsey around. As next in his sights is going to be Nick King as they come out of turn number 4. We got a battle up here as Bryson is trying to battle it out with Tomasi. Tomasi up to that 3rd spot. Richard has stayed on the tail end of Chase. He's going to look for Chase out of turn number 4. Here we are side by side for the lead as they come across the line to complete lap number 45. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's still side by side as Chase is going to roll that high side down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Out front, it's Chase on the high side. He's going to throttle up as they come across the line. He keeps the lead into 1 and 2. You're 4 laps, bud. 4. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Chase leads it out of turn 4. 47 laps complete. Into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the lead. Don't really want to get off this battle. Let's jump on board with Richard here as he tries to work Chase. We're going to jump in the cockpit of this number 33 as they come out of turn number 4. He is battling hard. This is from his view as we'll take a lap on board with Richard through turn number 1 and 2. He's going to look low down into turn 3 as Chase tries to close that bottom side. He's going to slide up the track. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Chase still out front as Richard wheels this thing into turn number 1 and 2. We got a battle for that 3rd spot as Bryson continues to fight Tomasi for that 3rd position. Out of turn number 4, Bryson down low, Tomasi up high. Tomasi's going to keep the spot. Here comes Steven Gaines. Gaines is going to go low out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Heading into turn number 3. Here comes Gaines down low looking for that number 4 spot. He is quietly lurking in that 5th position. Could Gaines pull the upset? We are past the halfway point. 51 laps complete. It's going to be 52 as they come across the line. It's going to be Chase out front, Richard second, Tomasi, Bryson, Steven Gaines are your top 5 as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Richard looking down low, up underneath Chase as they head into turn number 3. Chase is going to chop him low out of turn number 4. Richard tries to dig low, can't do anything with it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side, maybe, as they come out of 2. Richard going to get a good run on the bottom, can't quite get to the door of Chase as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Chase is going to have to be careful about that chopping into the corner. Richard almost getting his nose under there. That could cost them both some spots as they come down the back straightaway. Richard has got his nose there. He's going to lose the ground heading into turn number 3. He's got to get back in line as they're back nose to tail out of turn 4. The 16 of Bryson up the track. Steven Gaines takes that 4th position. Brayson's going to send it in up underneath Gaines into 1 and 2. Battle for that 4th spot. Through turn number 3 and 4, out of turn 4. Here comes Richard looking low once again. Can't get it to put the power down out of 4. He's got to get back in line. so much slick out there. As this track starts to change, we're going to see the cream rise to the top as they come out of turn number 4. Single file for our leaders. Lap traffic is going to play a role here tonight. Richard's going to follow in line as we've got a battle back here between Tucker and Rumsey. As Rumsey gets around, Rumsey has worked his way back up to that 6th position. But he is 3.7 seconds as we get a caution flag. That is what he wants to see. All right, looks like that was an accidental yellow flag. As we're going to get the yellow flag here. We're going to stack them back up. I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. Rumsey might be the beneficiary of that mishap yellow there. As he has made his way up to the 6th position. He is up where he might feel he belongs. He's going to be able to battle it out. This race might have just got really interesting. This race might have gotten ultra interesting. As we got Chase in the lead, Richard 2nd, Tomasi 3rd, Stephen Gaines 4th, and Brayson 5th. Logan Rumsey now up to that 6th position. Let's get ready as they stack them up single file, heading into turn number 3 as Chase is going to fire off of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Chase out front, Richard 2nd, Tanner 3rd, Stephen Gates 4th, Grayson 5th as they head through turn number 1 and 2. 58 laps complete as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. 59 this time by it as they come across the line. Through turn number 1 and 2, we got one. I seen one sliding up the track. It looked like it was the 16 of Brayson. Here comes Rumsey underneath. Rumsey looking for that top 5. He's going to slide into 5th. Give Rumsey that number 5 position as they head down into 1 and 2. Brayson's going to fight back. Rumsey's going to get on the brakes. Cross him over onto turn number 2. What a move by Rumsey. Out of turn 2. He needs to clear him. These guys are going to drive away as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Move Rumsey up to that 5th position. Look at the run by the number 41 up through the field as Chase continues to lead. Richard Murtaugh 2nd, Tanner Tomasi 3rd, Stephen Gates 4th, and Logan Rumsey up to that 5th position as he rolls the bottom through 3 and 4. Rumsey found the bottom side. He's got some speed down there as he gains on Stephen Gaines for that 4th spot. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Rumsey driving that bottom side through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Let's see what the lap times look like this time by. Curious. Rumsey is right there on point with the top 3 as he gets up underneath Gaines down the back straightaway. Rumsey's going to look low out of turn number 4. What's up, Josh? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Rumsey digging low. Stephen Gaines going to push high. Out of turn number 2, it looks like Tomasi now running the bottom in that 0-9. Somebody must have told him, hey, Rumsey's rolling the bottom. He's quick as they come out of turn number 4. Side by side for that 4th position. Rumsey got back in line, but he's going to go back to the bottom in 1 and 2 as he gets a big run out of turn number 2. Stephen Gaines up high. Almost feel like it's really fast through 1 and 2, but it might still be top or slider through 3 and 4 as him and Gaines make contact down the front straightaway. Gaines is going to drift up. Here comes Rumsey down low, fighting back for 4th. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Josh, thank you for the like as they slide through 3 and 4. Everybody in the front, top 5, running a different line. Look at them. That is insane. As Rumsey almost catches the wall, drifts it up the track, almost into Gaines. Gaines going to get that big run on the outside. Lucky to keep it out of the wall as they come out of turn number 4. Richard has changed his line. He is rolling the bottom as he's seen it might be gaining some speed as Chase continues to roll the top side as they head down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Richard's going to move back up to the top side in 3 and 4. Looks like he's going to run middle 1 and 2 as each of these guys try to find the line their set's going to work the best, and as they come down the back straight. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 30 laps to go as they cross the line this time. By track is getting slick. Let's jump on board with Tomasi and kind of see how it looks from his view. Look how slick this track is. He's going to roll that bottom lip, flipped a little bit of tack through the corner, drifts up. 1 and 2. Look how slick 1 and 2 is. There's just a little bit on the bottom, and Tomasi's going to roll it perfect down the back straightaway. He is starting to, it looks like he might have been gaining ground. This is the line I thought it might have been, but also that cut down that Chase just used, that could be the line too. Love this track. It builds multiple lanes, but sometimes could create issues as you get the slide and the cut down coming together. These guys can very easily wreck as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Looks like everybody's kind of settled down where they're at as it's going to be Chase out front, Richard second, Tomasi third, Stephen Gates fourth, and Logan Rumsey has settled back into fifth with Brayson in sixth. You're going to go way back to Tucker and Paul for that 7th and 8th position. Michael Blessing and 9th as we got a battle here for that 10th position as Chris Horn and Logan go at it. Gives that position to Chris Horn as they come out of turn 2. Logan's going to dig back low out of 2, down into turn number 3. Looks like they're just kind of running their own race, even though they're racing. They're not really racing, if that makes sense. Just kind of running their own race. Let's go back up to the front as it looks like Tomasi might be starting to put pressure on Richard as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Tomasi rolling that bottom side. Richard slides way up. He's a little too high. Tomasi underneath him. Battle for second into turn number 3. Richard's going to run the slider. Tomasi has to run low. Out of turn number 4, side by side. Coming to the line. I have no clue who got that second place that time by as they touch doors into 1 and 2. Down low out of turn number 2. Tomasi going to dig low. They touch going into turn number 3. Tomasi pushes up the track. Richard's going to run the cut down out of turn number 4. Richard runs low into turn number 1 and 2. Tomasi's going to pitch him down out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Give Tomasi that second position as they roll through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Chase, Tomasi, Richard. 1, 2, 3 as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Wow, that changed. That just made it really interesting. If we get a caution at this point, could Tanner Tomasi put a move on Chase? Chase has led every lap so far in that number 23 dominating fashion as the battle for second is really still there. Richard still on the heels of the 09 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Will he give him the bump and run out of turn 4? Tomasi trying to defend for that second spot through turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Katie? Out of turn number 4, it's going to be all Chase out front. Tanner Tomasi second, Richard Burton on third. As we close in, 18 laps to go. Stephen Gaines in that fourth position. Good run for him. Logan Rumsey is stuck back in 5th. Rumsey had that wheel malfunction a little bit earlier under caution. That hurt him a lot as we got a lap car. These lap cars are ultra respectful here tonight as they've been getting out of the way and off the track when the leaders catch them. I miss you too, Katie. Got to get you out here in the booth one day. As Chase continues to lead, Tanner Tomasi second, Richard third, Stephen Gaines fourth, Logan Rumsey in 5th. Brayson in that 6th position, Tucker Holiday in 7th, Paul, Michael Blesson, and Logan Brass rounding out your top 5. Let's go see. I know we got some Nick King fans back here. He's back in heavy traffic with Jaden just behind him. These guys are trying to get away. The leader isn't that far as Richard pushes Tomasi through into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, coming through turn number 1 and 2. Richard all over the back of the 09. I know. I got to figure out a time. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Chase leads it. Are these guys gaining on him? They are. They are faster than our leaders. So Tanner Tomasi is reeling in our leader with 13 laps to go. It possibly is. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, Tomasi is pretty much there. We're going to have a battle for the lead here before the end of this one. 88 coming to 89 laps into this one. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Chase leading it. Tomasi second. Richard third into turn number 1 and 2. And look at this. Who called it? Who said Stephen Gaines? Because he is there with these leaders as we come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Anthony Gaines is there. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Chase out front. Tomasi is now all over him. It's one thing to catch him. You got to find a way to pass him as they head through 3 and 4. It's going to be 9 laps to go this time by. Will Tomasi give him the bump? Down into turn number 1 and 2. The 95 of Joshua is going to slide up the track. Tomasi looks low out of 2 for the lead as the lap car's still up high. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to be 3 wide with the lap car through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 8 laps to go. Tomasi. Oh! The lap car's into the wall. Here comes Tomasi down low. Is the yellow flag going to come out? Down the back straightaway, Chase still leads it as the yellow flag doesn't come out. Chase out front. Tomasi second. Yellow does end up coming out. Oh. Actually, I don't even think they made contact unless it was net code. But they're trying to make their way around this lap car. The battle for the lead. Oh. Wow. Great run here tonight as we get our caution flag. It is going to be 7 to go when they take the green flag. Don't go double file. It's not VLR. No! Yeah, they're going to go double file, really? Yeah, 3 wide. I can go for that. They're up to 4 wide start as... They're having a little bit of fun out there. What a race here tonight. What a race as Tomasi reeled in Chase, but this is going to change everything. This is going to remove the marbles off the track. Grip is going to be in a little different spot, but these tires are going to be cooled down, and they're going to have a little bit more grip on top of it. As we get 1 to go, remember, guys, it's going to be 7 laps to go when they take the green flag. They got them stacked up single file. This starts on Chase as Tomasi's got to get a phenomenal start here. Will somebody make a mistake on this one? Will somebody make a mistake here? As we look for... As we go into turn number 3, waiting on the green flag. Green flag out of turn number 4. It's going to be Chase in the lead, coming across the line. Good start by Tomasi, as Richard might have been sleeping a little bit. He's got to deal with Stephen Gaines. Stephen's up underneath him as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Stephen Gaines up underneath Richard for that final podium spot through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they touch a little. Out of turn 4 into turn number 1 and 2, still side by side. Stephen Gaines is going to keep it low. Richard with the advantage on the high side. Stephen started to get a run, had to back out of it as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Battle. Oh! Dylan gets into the wall. Somehow he saves it. Stephen Gaines is going to give Richard a little bump down the front straightaway. He's going to look low into turn number 1 and 2. Big run down the back straightaway. Here comes Gaines down low into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide up the track as they come out of turn number 4, coming to the line. I don't know who had it there, as our leader still stays single file. 4 laps to go. Steven fighting hard for that 3rd position. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Chase out front. Tomasi second. Stephen Gaines up to 3rd as Richards up underneath him into 1 and 2. Rumsey running the wall through turn number 1 and 2 as we get back up to the leaders. It's going to be Chase coming out of turn number 4 with 2 laps to go. Oh, he junked him. He junked you. He junked him. He junked him. He junked him. No, let's go take a look. Stephen Gaines ran a phenomenal. Stephen Gaines running great as we get a caution flag. I'm trying to find the incident. He absolutely housed him into turn number 3 and 4. Huh. All right, we're going to check from the in-car. I'll let you guys evaluate this. Poor Steven. I feel for Stephen Gaines right now. Wow. Wow. All right, so Richard and Gaines to the back of the field after that one. As we are going to get a 2-lap shootout here tonight. Does Tomasi have anything for Chase? All right. All right, guys. They're going to stack them up. And look at Dylan. Rumsey up to that 3rd position after all that. It's going to be 2 to go when they take the green flag. Chase out front. Tomasi 2nd. Rumsey in 3rd. All right, we are getting ready for the green flag. It's 1 to go. It is Chase out front. Tanner Tomasi 2nd. Logan Rumsey in 3rd. Who's going to win this one? It's been Chase all race long. I remember this too. You should join me here sometime again, Nick. It's where friends get together. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Chase leads it. 2 to go. 2 to go into turn number 1 and 2. Rumsey all the way up the track. Brayson throws a massive slider as we watch the lead, but the battle might be for 3rd. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4. It's going to be 1 lap to go. 1 more lap for Chase. He has dominated here tonight as it is absolute chaos for that 3rd spot. Who's going to get the podium? Down the back straightaway. We got the race for the lead. It's not even close. It's going to be Chase out of turn 4. Contact for 3rd. As they come out of turn number 4, Brayson gets it as Rumsey gets him coming to the line. It's going to be Chase, Tanner, and Brayson for your top 3. Wow. Let's go take a look and see how this last lap ended. We're going to take it up to the blimp. Watch these guys battle it out. Ooh. Rumsey goes high. I don't think he expected Brayson there. They're 3 wide. Brayson's going to get a massive run on the high side. No, he's going to go to the bottom. Wow, this was an insane lap. What a lap. Coming to the finish there for that 3rd position. That was absolutely insane. Oh, shoot, you guys didn't see it. We're going to have to watch it again. I'm going to have to watch that again. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me rewind it, and then I will pull it back up so we can watch the last lap and a half. All right, let's go ahead and watch this. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I blew it there showing the replay. Oof. This is just such a good battle. Watch Brayson come down, cross both of them underneath, three wide. Here comes Rumsey. He's going to do the same thing out of turn four. What a final lap as they make contact coming to the line. What a race for third. What a freaking race for third. That is how you do it, guys. Oh, they just want to give me more clips, don't they? All right, we're going to go ahead and mute this chat. We're going to go ahead and mute this chat. We're going to bring in our third place finisher. I can't pull anybody in. All right, I guess I just got to jump in winner circle because I don't have the ability to pull anybody. So we're gonna talk to all three of you right here. All right, Brayson. Holy cow, that was the best lap of the race. So walk me through those last two laps. I mean, it was really hard racing. I heard somebody say your name at the end of it. I didn't think any of it was dirty. I think it was just everybody running out of room. You go and you do the crossover and go underneath and take those guys three wide, and then Rumsey goes and returns the favor. That was tell me about that. Walk me through that. Oh yeah, it was great racing. Ultimately, a lot of respect between the three of you. I actually got to get say it to all three of you because even Tucker gave you guys a lot of room. You guys raced really good at those last couple laps. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors? Hunter no gains. All right, well, just picking on him. Uh, but anyway, Tanner, man, what a run! You and Richard had a heck of a race there, back and forth. You just rolled that bottom. It looked like he seen you rolling the bottom good. Changed his position, and you had to find another way around it, but still set it up. Got up underneath him, got that second spot for a little while there, right before that caution. You were gaining on Chase.
And like I said, he ran a great race.
Yeah, it was absolutely a great race ran by Chase, but you ran a good one too. Got caught up a little bit earlier, slid back. You and Murtaugh on that initial start, it looked like Murtaugh didn't go, and it checked you both up back to fourth and fifth, and it was a lot of work getting around these guys.
Oh yeah, I don't know what Murtaugh was doing. He out here straight lining people in a memorial race, which is really disrespectful. So, um, like I said, we try to put on the best race we can, especially for being Jaden's family. And it's, we were this was originally just going to be a race, for her, and then unfortunately she passed away this morning. So it's more of a memorial race for her, and it's really unfortunate. So that's why we have our donations going in for Jane and his family.
Well, I mentioned it early on, like the battle for cancer for her is over, but the family still has a lot of time to heal because it's a hard battle for them too. And you know, it is still a race for her family anyway, and it was a great showing for the most part. You always get a couple people that want to shake it up, but I gotta say you guys did a phenomenal job. You got friends, family, and sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, man, I want to shout out to Jade and his whole family. Just want everybody to send out as much support as they can for him. Um, and thank you for the broadcast, everything you do. Nick Baum Race and Ledbetter, RTR Material, Speed Ranch Setups, 1-3 Designs. Um, Flow Race and Zach Trunkhill over there. They came aboard recently and I really appreciate that. Like I said, just everybody who put this on.
When are we gonna do that race to 10K for you? Because you're pretty freaking close too.
Oh, that's probably not gonna happen. It's really, really hard to gain irate when you're getting pit maneuvered all the time.
I get it. I get it. Well, good race. Good race. Thanks for putting on a heck of a show.
I appreciate it, man.
Well, it was all chase. That's like 100 I rating per lap there that you show.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Good
Yeah, bro.
run. Good run. I mean, absolutely dominating. I mean, to come out here with those guys and lead every single lap. I mean, this wasn't an easy field.
No, you had your heavy hitters in the top 5, 6, so it wasn't as easy by any means. I knew I was getting real. I was pretty unbalanced. I don't know. I was unbalanced the whole race. I was just hoping I could hold on. Really wasn't that fast. I think Tanner was way better, but cautions at the end really helped me and stuff like that. And I appreciate him racing me clean and respectful. Some people out there can't do that, but he always will. So appreciate that and appreciate all my sponsors, House of Speed and everybody, and Hunter Gaines and Big Pimpin' Consulting, LTX Homes, Gears Unlimited, Ace Graphic, everybody who helps out, and prayers to Jade's family. That's a big deal. You never lose a family member, no matter what. I'm just
Well,
happy we could put on a good memorial race.
you blinking a little bit. Richard did say congratulations out in the chat for your win.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
But yeah, you come out here. I mean, you showed a lot of class coming out here, running out front, keeping it clean. But you got to tell me, coming to that last yellow flag, you had to be sitting there like, oh my god, these guys are catching me in a hurry.
Yeah, I was actually happy to see it because I know, on the single file start, it's hard to roll it and pull under somebody. So if you can just get a good start, just like 2 or 3 car lengths, and it's pretty locked down there. Like you can catch somebody, but it takes more than 3 laps. So I was actually happy to see those last 2 cautions. That way I could just lock it up and run right through the slick, right where it's locked down and gripped up.
Yeah, and once those tires cool down, I mean, there's so much more grip those first couple laps, and
Oh yeah,
and that definitely helps a lot too. Um,
yeah, definitely.
so good run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, like I said, House Speed, Hunter Gaines, Racing
Oh
Secrets,
yeah, I said
Big
that.
Pimpin' Consulting, Cocky Floyd, LTX, Ace Graphics, House Speed, everybody that helps out.
Well, good run, good run, good win, and Jaden.
Going on.
Man, what a run! I know you put this together, and Nick King gave me the message earlier, and I hemmed and hawed because I don't get a lot of time away from the kids and going out to make a couple dollars. And I'm like, you know what? This is what the channel's all about. I mean, ultimately, overall, I think they put on the show that you wanted.
Yes, sir. Huge shout out to MDI for taking time out of their day, especially when they have family issues going on and they finally get time away from kids. And sometimes people don't get that time off to mentally recoup. So, huge shout out for MDI for stepping up last minute. Today's been stressful. I got woke up literally at 4 a.m., got the worst news of the day that Barb had succumbed to cancer, and she lost her fight, but thankfully she's not uh suffering anymore. But we continue on in her honor, and we look forward to giving her a peaceful ceremony in Illinois. And then after waking up to that, lo and behold, engineers decided they wanted to drop ordnance today. So I woke up to like 100-pound bomb shaking my house. So that was fun. uh, that kind of set the tone for the day of, yeah, we're doing this.
Well, I
So,
mean, you still came out and had a good show. I mean, ultimately, and then, I mean, this day really ended the way that it should have for you.
starts with a bang, quite literally, ends with a bang, quite literally. So I appreciate all the drivers for what they've done. I appreciate everyone who donated, everyone who put their time and effort into this. It was quite stressful trying to find a broadcaster last minute, and shout out to everyone we reached out to, but we understand people have things going on. Shout out to you for, taking this on last minute with zero knowledge of what's going on. Anything helps. Any donations further after this help. We appreciate every single one of you tuning in, and till next year, as we do it again next year.
And Richard, I did say this at the beginning, but I think it's pretty cool that Premier stepped up and they're donating their sales for setups today, anything they get today, to to the family and stuff. So that's pretty freaking awesome. But look, the biggest thing I want to say here is whether or not people hate each other on the sim or love each other on the sim. A lot of people forget that, yeah, it might be sim racing, but you still get a lot of that real life racing culture, and it's good to see everybody come together like a family and help support the people around them. As whether they love you or hate you, they still don't want to see people hurt like that.
Yeah,
That's
and
pretty
a
awesome.
huge shout out to Tanner as well, because Tanner, Speed Ranch, and Premier Setups both are donating all their proceeds to the sets that they had on their shops to the race today, and that's pretty awesome to see people that you barely know step up and make a race like this happen, and don't race because money's on the line, but because there's a bigger picture. That's what matters. I want those people around me, and I need that support, because I don't want somebody racing this race just because it's another dime in their pocket. I just want them here because they want to be here. They want to support the iRacing family, the racing family, and just another person in need. Because lo and behold, if y'all reach out, we will definitely throw something like this on for each and every one of you guys, because this community needs to build up and get rid of all that toxicity between setup shops. Nobody cares about the setup shops. These are people at the end of the day. Granted, yes, people want to make their money, but you know, just
It's
be
not.
personable. Stop
It's not.
being cutthroat.
It's not about what colors you're wearing. But yeah,
Exactly.
great running with you guys, watching you guys race tonight as always, and I love doing it. And you don't have to thank me. This is kind of what I've built around as a community. So thank you guys, everybody, for giving a good race. And I'm going to jump up and close out the stream.
And for
Thank
thank
you
you.
for streaming it for.
Yeah, no problem, bud. All right, guys, what a race. Let's go through those final results. And look, obviously, you could go with either one of those setup shops and get a great set for Volusia. You've seen both those cars fast here tonight, Premier or Speed Ranch. Go check those guys out, as anything you guys get today will go towards Jaden's family. And it is going to be Chase with the win, Tanner second, Brayson in third. Logan Rumsey's going to finish third. What a ride he had here tonight. Tucker in fifth, great run for him. Paul in sixth, Bryson in that seventh spot, Michael Blessing in eighth, Anthony in ninth, Corey in that 10th position, Chris Horn in 11th, Nick King in 12th. Jaden brings it home in 13th, up 3 spots from where he started. Stephen Gaines, man, I feel for Stephen, finishing 14th, Richard in 15th. Logan Brass in that 16th position, Joshua 17th, Keegan and 18th. Going to be Nathan Yarborough 19th, Riley 20th, Carl 21st, Kyle 22nd, Jordan 23rd, and Dougie did not start, guys. That almost made me a little emotional hearing them there. So we're going to go ahead and call it a stream, guys. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us here tonight. And as always, until next time, be safe, have a good night, and hug your loved ones.